Hello, my name is Kashivaya and welcome to these Forbidden Fruits. I was just getting angry again in a manner of like, well, I understand that the Bible is telling you to worship God, blah, 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 blah. But, the story of it, I know it's written down, man, blah, 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 blah. So, of course, yeah, blah, 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 blah. There's missing parts, blah, 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 blah. But I get so upset because I was just listening to a gentleman again, probably the same gentleman that told me about alchemists and the Philosopher's Stone and pee. But, sorry about that. But, so I'm listening to this guy. He's talking about it. He's talking about the Great Floods. And he's like, giving me a whole bunch, or giving the people practicing listening, his audience, a whole bunch of different myths or stories in ancient history about the flood. Now, okay, you don't have to take the Bible seriously, right? You don't have to worship God or worship Jesus, and what you don't have to go to church, But are you not seeing how every single myth, and then the Bible, and then Thor, and then the Anunnaki, and then the Draconians, and then the fairy tales and the literal fairy tales. I mean, gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere, high adventures that's beyond compare. I get frustrated. Ooh, what's that pretty stone? It's just salt. But it's still pretty. We are the salt of the earth. Anyway. Salt melts ice. 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 Like, so many things that are untrue are also true. So many things that are interweaved into our networks of knowledge and bookshelves, and they're true stories about true people. And just, of course, when you don't know, when you're just learning how to speak this fucking language, how are you going to write it down? You could talk about it all day. Or like the cavemen or shamans used to do before they spoke, before they had to speak. What would they do around the fire when they told the stories? They'd act out the animals and the creatures that they were talking about. It was like charades. And then we got language. And then man had language. And he would tell the stories of the things around the campfire. Fairy tales were another story that they told around. But they were always stories with morals. And what's the moral of the story? Like AESOP'S